everybody doing? Hopefully everybody is having a good day wherever you are. So I am back with another video. As far as we are going to do some watch me work. This is also going to be another inspiration video that I saw on TikTok. It was actually just one nail that I saw someone do, and I was like, maybe I can recreate that because that's really cute. So I decided to go ahead and do these nails. So I'm trying to get everything together that I'm going to need. I'm going to need some hearts. Also going to need some gold hearts. So as you guys can see, I am looking through my containers to find some small gold hearts to be able to put into, encapsulate into my nail. Okay. So I'm going through those really quickly. I have these large ones though. I don't really want to use those. I have those small ones. Don't really want to use those. I have the big ones. Okay. I only have 4, which are in here. So we got some in there that I can use. And the last things that I'm going to do is check these plastic containers. Just to see if we got any hearts. And we don't. So those have a few. And these are like smaller ones, but we might be able to use these and get away with it. So we have that, and we're gonna need our metal. This is a piece where we will go ahead and kind of flatten them to make them a little bit curvier to fit to the nail. And I was trying to see if I had any in there. These were solid hearts. So we have solid hearts in here. So we'll use these 3. We got that ready. And I'm just gonna make sure I put some of this stuff back. Okay. And we are going to need some black hearts. So we're gonna take, we're gonna take those black hearts out because this is what we are going to use. So we have everything laid out and ready to go. Okay, so you guys know what the drill is we are going to kind of just file these again, which we've already did yesterday, just to remove the shine and kind of cut them down just a little bit. And these are going to be pop-off nails, obviously, because this is how I'm able to give you guys more content, is by me doing this pop-off method, which works very well. So we're gonna get cuticle oil. Hello, Michaela. How are you? Thanks for joining. We're gonna get some cuticle oil. We're gonna put that on our nail beds, and we're gonna just rub it in all nice and pretty. Okay. And we're gonna rub it underneath our just a little bit more, just to make sure we're all set and ready to go. Hello. So we are going to be doing a inspired set that I saw on TikTok. I only saw this one nail on TikTok, which here is the TikTok, and that is Who It Is by Nails by Nans. So we are going to recreate that on my nails today. I thought that was really cute, very simple, chic, different. Turn that lamp on. So we're gonna go with our top coat. It is. I was like, that is really cute. So that's what we are doing today. And we're gonna cure that. Okay. And then we're gonna get out our nail glue. So we get everything ready to go. I don't know if we'll do those solid gold ones, but we for sure will definitely use these hearts right here. Well, we might use them, and then we'll use those right there too. So I have two different containers that have hearts in it. I tried finding the striper set you did on Amazon. We couldn't find it, and I can't see a video. Yeah, for whatever reason, YouTube took that video down, and I don't know why, but I'm going to redo that video for you guys. Obviously, I still do have the packaging to be able to show you guys the kit, but obviously it'll be kind of like redundant, but I will be doing the video over so that way you guys will be able to find it. Okay, so we're going to put the glue on with the nail tip. Make sure it's straight. Okay. And we are going to be using the C-curve tips. I have to hold that down a little bit. Alrighty, so nail tips are on and ready to go. So first thing we are going to do is I'm going to take out these hearts so that way I'll have them and they'll be ready to go. So I'm going to get me a tray so that way I can get one for the gold, and I'm going to get one for my black hearts just so that way to make it easier for me to um pick up everything. Have one more there. Okay, and let's open this one. Oh, that's square. The two squares came out. It's all right. Just put those back in there. And let me grab some tweezers to make this a little bit easier on myself. Okay, so there's our hearts. I think they had like 2 gold ones on each finger. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll do that. But I took I am there for that Little Princess set from Acrylic. It should be here. Oh yes. Yeah, I heard about Anna Acrylics. I said that would be my next probably acrylic to try. I did try fairy acrylics, and their acrylics are really good and very buttery. So definitely do like those. All right. So we poured a little bit of hearts in there. And what we're going to do is just to kind of get our hearts kind of nice and round, so that way they'll be able to be flush to the nail, is I'm putting them on the wider side of this tool, and I'm going to press down and rock back and forth. So now this should have a curve, which it does, to be able to sit flatter on your nail when it's time to place it on there. And just rock it back and forth. 2. So this is definitely a good tool to have, especially if you are going to be encapsulating. I'm sure you could probably do like 2 at a time, but obviously I'm going to do 1. Okay, so we got those. I'm just gonna pour those 2 in there. These are ready to go. All right. All right, so let's go ahead Let's get our paper towel. And let's soak up this monomer that we used yesterday for our practice set. I just actually popped off one of my nails. So let me put this glue. Yeah, you just let it absorb with the paper towel. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna wipe it clean. And we'll get some fresh monomer. And we will grab our brush. Get rid of all the air bubbles. Make it nice and flat. And we will grab our Easy Flow Clear because we're going to use that today. And we are going to use Cover Beige. So find it. Yep. Mia's Secret. I'm sorry, Cover Nude. This is turning out to be like one of my favorite nudes so far. This monomer dish I got from Amazon. And then I have another monomer dish as well, which is my bling one. I got that from eBay. And I think this was like $12. So I have two of them. And I mean, I have more than that, but the glass ones. So we have that. I'm going to actually move this up so that way you guys will be able to see a little bit closer. And we're going to move this down here. That way it's easier for me. And we're going to get our nice little tools that we'll need to encapsulate. And what we are going to do is get this clear laid on the tip of the nail. Make sure that we keep our shape. And I'm going to do that on each nail. Just so that way it'll also have a base to adhere to. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mickey. I know I still love it. I am recently engaged. You guys, Mr. Biscuit is my fiance, but we've been together for 13 years, so you can just kind of say we're married already. But yes, we are engaged. Okay, so thank you. Appreciate that. So we have our thin layer laid here. Thank you. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back through, and obviously we're gonna work one nail at a time. So now this is where we are going to apply another layer of clear acrylic, but as you guys can see, this will be wet to allow us to be able to put our hearts on, figure out what we want to do, how we want to make this look. And I'm taking a wax pencil and I am grabbing my hearts, and in the meantime I'm also going to grab one of these hearts as well, and I'm going to place that there, and I'm going to kind of press it in to the acrylic. And it's still wet, so we're going to keep going. And I think let's grab one more. I think that is still a little wet. See if I can push it in. And if it doesn't stay, then all you have to do is grab just a little acrylic I'm like, where'd that heart go? And we're gonna press that there. Okay, so now that's in the nail. And of course, you can still go back through and add some more hearts if you feel like it. And I'm just kind of looking at it. Okay. So I'm gonna put a little bit more down at the bottom, only because I want this kind of like full look. And we're just gonna add just a touch of acrylic down here, because obviously we're gonna get ready to encapsulate. I'm gonna do like a cluster down there. Okay. And I think I might want to actually get one here. Okay, so this looks good to me. What I'm going to do is cap this one. And what I mean cap is by putting another layer of acrylic over the hearts, and making sure we build the thickness that we need on the nail. And we can kind of bring it up to kind of smooth it out. Make sure we wipe the sides. Okay, and then I need more practice. I'm putting things on my nail. I'm horrible so far. Oh, it's okay. Practice makes perfect. You gotta experiment. Like, this is probably my 7th time. Probably putting, um, like encapsulating stuff. So it takes some time and some practice. Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's what I said. I don't get a chance to encapsulate much, but when I do, I tend to kind of practice. So as you can see, the nail is flat. So I'm just gonna go back in with another bead of acrylic and kind of build that apex just a little bit higher for myself. You don't want to build it too high, but I like stability. I like thick nails because of the job I also work. So, like I said, everything is based on your clients. If they want thick nails, if they want thin nails, then that's on them. Um, I don't advise thin nails because obviously they will break easier. So, but ultimately, it's what the client wants. So just make sure that you give it to them. So there we go. I built the apex higher. So now I have a sturdier nail for myself, especially if this was going to be a permanent nail. And you got a nice thickness on the nail. So we're just going to repeat those steps. No, I'm not keeping this set on because I actually have another set that I want to do as well. Like, this is all practice for me, right? So that way I'll be able to have certain stuff completed and be able to say, hey, I do know how to do this. If my clients ever look on my page and they see, hey, I want that, you did that on somebody, you know, I'll have it to say, yep, I can do that. So I like to practice different types of styles for sure. But eventually I will keep a set on. Okay, and then like I said, you can place um, your hearts wherever you desire. Um, Maybe you don't want any hearts. Maybe you do. Let me see. I don't even know where that one, or what that one was. I don't know if I like that placement right there. So we're gonna remove that one. You can always move it if you don't like it, but be quick about it. You can do something different. Actually, I think think I might just want this middle one just to be the gold hearts, to be quite honest. Sometimes simple is chic. Let's get that. Okay. So I like that. You know, you don't have to have black hearts on each nail. Oh, she says I'm only a hobbyist. I can't do anyone else's nails. Well, actually, I started doing this as a hobby, but I didn't mind because I went to school to get licensed for it. So I did not mind other people asking me to do their nails. But if I was going to do their nails, obviously I wanted to make sure that I was licensed and I knew exactly what I was supposed to be doing. I don't know how they got down there. And sometimes I do have to take my hand out of the camera view, only so that way I could take a look at it myself. Okay, so that's encapsulated. So let's go ahead and put our nude down. We're gonna press it up against our, and we're gonna blend that down. And we're going to clean up the walls. Again, like I said, if it's flat, don't worry about it because you got to come back in anyway and add that apex. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can also be self-taught to do nails. Again, just make sure that you're doing them the right way. So yeah, I mean, you can learn. There's so many people who are just a self-taught nail tech and they do some bomb nails. So it happens. I don't know what that red piece is. We're gonna get that out of there. Okay. And let's grab some black hearts. He's so baby. He's breaking up the ice. Thirsty much? So yeah, you create yourself just a nice little pattern. I want it to get up here. Put some down here. Oh, I mean, it's all right. I make it look easy, but it all comes with practice. I always tell you guys, practice makes perfect. No matter what you're doing, everything takes time to learn. And that's what we're here to do, is to learn. And also a plan. You need a plan of action ahead of time. And you should start with the basics, with like liquid to powder ratio, learning how to pick up a bead, all that good stuff. I'll take some ice with my tequila. And some of my bristles are coming out, which is okay. Oh, thank you. Everybody can do nails. It's just about the patience, and if you can do it and learning, like I said, you just have to have like patience to be able to learn how to do nails, because it doesn't come overnight. You can watch a lot of videos on it. You can practice, but you have to be comfortable with doing nails. Because you're also going to be a creator when you are doing nails, because sometimes people may not come to you knowing what they want to do. So, hi, Denny. You have to kind of have a creative mind, think of stuff. That's why I kind of take inspiration from, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Obviously, give credit where credit is due. Because, like I said, I didn't come up with this. So, I'm just, putting my own little spin on it to see, how I would do it and how I'd like it. And so, hello. Hi, George. How are you? All right, so last hand. I'm sorry, last finger, last hand. And let's grab our hearts. And we'll put that. Sorry, I'm gonna have to turn my hand so that way I can see for myself. And again, this will probably be cute just to have it on the end. Like, sometimes simple is chic. But we're gonna put some. Let's grab a few hearts, shall we? I have an idea. think that's cute. Simple. And then he says, I tried doing real acrylic with mine and my epic fail, so now I just use dip acrylic and gel liquids for my manis. Well, that's good. Don't give up though on acrylics because it takes time. It takes time to learn how to lay acrylic, pick up a bead, file, liquid to powder ratio. So don't just give up. Go back to it, revisit it in a month or a few weeks. Because like I said, I wasn't the best with acrylic, and now I freaking love acrylic. I don't too much care for polygel, but I'm taking my own words, and I am going to revisit that. I'm going to revisit polygel. I just didn't like how tough it was to take off. I wasn't a fan of that. So, but to each its own, you know. Yeah, polygel is definitely a whole nother level. That's why I'm like, I did polygel like twice, and I was like, I don't know if I too much care for this. It's real simple and easy to use, but when it comes time to taking it off, I'm like, oh man. That right there, I'm like, oh, you can miss me with that one. So I'm gonna pull this away from the camera for a second. Okay. Super pretty. Okay, so obviously what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to let this completely dry before we do any filing, um, and we'll go from there. So obviously I like to do a quick cleanup if possible. I find acrylic very easy to manipulate, yes. So yeah, and I did not do my thumb for the sake of the video, so it's just these four fingers, okay? But technically you could, again, like I said, this is just a offset for myself and to show you guys how to do some designs, create some things. And like I said, I got inspiration from this here, and mine are a little similar. So that was my inspo for today's. Like I said, you could create it. Mine are shorter. Mine are not that long. Mine are short nails. So yeah, but technically you could do you could do the thumb. I did not. So we're just gonna tuck that in there. Okay. So we're gonna let this stuff dry. We're gonna move some stuff around. We're just gonna put those in there. Okay. Flatten the brush. We'll put this over to the side. Hello, Monique. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna wait until this dries. We're gonna get out our nail file, and we're probably going to need a buffer. So I'm gonna grab that. Let me grab my drill. I'm gonna use that. Oh my god, guys, I miss nails because you know you tap on everything when your nails are fresh. Like, hey girl. Okay. Y'all know how that go. What's up? What you need? Okay. I'll be too extra. Okay, so we're gonna get my 5-in-1 drill bit. We're gonna put that on, and we are going to, let's double check the nails. Good. So this will be a little bit more drier by the time we get to it, but these are ready to go. So we are going to put this on about 7,000 RPMs. Yes, click, clack, clickety, clack. What you say? I play too much. So I'm going to bring my hand up here for some placement for you guys so you can see my drilling. So what I'm gonna do is basically start around the cuticle area so that way we can make sure that it's flat and flushed. Yes, I definitely would recommend this drill. This is my cordless drill. I love this drill. I have 2 of them. So yes, it's a little pricey, but you guys know I always say invest in your product because it'll last you in the long run. Okay, I'm going to have to move this now, okay. But yes, I love this drill. Okay. I have a Melody Susie, but not too through with it. I had the base that I started off doing nails with, but I ended up selling it to one of you guys, actually my subscribers, because I wanted to go cordless. It worked. Um, it worked. It was my first one. I loved it. I just wanted cordless because I was going for a cordless look. So yeah, but it's black. It was, well, it was black and white. Okay, looks good. I reversed it. Turn that off. So this time we're just gonna do a little filing just to make sure that we crispen up the shape. And I'm holding my nails because I don't want them to pop off either. Okay. Hello, Mira. I'm just so tired of hand filing. I'm forgetting to soften the edges. Oh yeah, I always go with the file first, and then you can come back. All right. So here's what we have here. Okay. And I'm just gonna go on top of them just to make sure it's all nice and smooth. I love hand filing because you definitely do have a little bit more control, and you're able to kind of see and feel the grooves of your nail just to make sure everything is nice and smooth. And before there were e-files, there were hand files. So if you're not comfortable with an e-file, hand filing is always a good place to start. Okay, and last one. Yep, you can definitely do e-file. I do them both because I like the way that it looks when I get it, when I do both, because you know, you just want to make sure that it's all nice and crisp. Hello, hello. Hi, Erica. Okay, so we're just about complete. Okay. Looks good. Obviously, I'm gonna check them out for myself. And I don't know if you guys noticed, my nail kind of, my fingers have like this little gap. So I put the nail tip on straight, but you know, that's just my hands. And sometimes you're gonna have that. Sorry, I brought it closer to myself. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and buff to get rid of these scratches that we just created. I got a paper cut right there. But I just kind of tore up that skin just a little bit, so we'll get it. Okay. And let me right. So it looks pretty good. Only thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my sanding band real quick just to go around the edges. Make sure that they're all nice and sealed in. Okay. Hi, Sammy. Hello. How are you? All right, so we did all that. That's good. My buffer. Dust this off. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Thank you all for tuning in. Oh. So we did that. Let me close this up. There we go. Oop. Okay. So done with that. That and that. We'll put that up later. Let me get my dust brush. And let's brush this dust over there. That's my table brush. And so you guys know, I always say at this point, you should have your client to go ahead and go wash their hands with soap and water. But for the sake of this video, you guys know I am going to just go ahead and spray alcohol. Yep. Okay. So here is what they look like. And let's see the alcohol bring them to life. There we go. Pretty. Again, I had got my inspo. Hold on, let me, from TikTok. This was my inspo. There is the lady or woman, girl's name on TikTok who did this design, and I just kind of recreated and did my own thing because I thought it was really cute.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing out there?
I was waiting for you to say something.
I was searching.
You were searching.
Yeah.
For what?
Real love.
Yep.
I'm searching for you.
And let's go ahead and dry them off.
See it on.
Huh?
You see it on.
Yeah. There we go. All right. So there we have it. You guys know what's next. I could work with these. I should technically do me a set that's permanent. Think I could be at work typing with these. All right, let's get my top coats. And let's go ahead and let's apply. Alrighty. And just because we have a clear bottom, we're also gonna go ahead and put some top coat underneath the nail. Okay. So let's make sure we wipe the sides. So we can keep our shape. Put them in the lamp. Thank you, Erica. I got one more video that I actually, another set I want to do. So I'm definitely doing it after this video as well. It's similar to the one I did yesterday, except for different colors and stuff like that. And then I also have another video I want to do. So, getting inspiration from all over the place. And also just to recreate sets, you know. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go put top coat underneath the nails, because we do have a clear nail. So we want to make sure we get the most clarity out of our nail. Okay. Kind of tripod do you use for these videos to get this angle? So I typically use my Archon mounts. I did create a video on the Archon mount. So it's my phone is literally right above me, so that way you're able to get this view that I have. Oop, I'm doing it 30 seconds. So yeah, I use that. I can get it at different angles. You can take off a bracket or two or three. This mount was $110 from Archon. It's the content creators tripod. I also do have it in my Amazon storefront, which is down below. Okay, so here we go. And I think I'm gonna add just one more coat to the top. Make sure we have double protection. It's optional. And then we are completely done. Well, we're done on this particular set. But you guys know I have one more video that I plan on dropping for you guys today. Oh, you're welcome. And then obviously we are going to get our cuticle oil. Here we have it. You guys know it's picture time. And because my hands are typically ashy as it is, I'm just going to rub that into my hand. Some oil underneath where this ring is it. All right. There you have it. Nails are nicely done. Love these. Super cute. I definitely rock these like as a permanent set. for sure. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and rocking with me as always. I love creating nails and sets and stuff like that. Um, Again, I love getting inspo from, different aspiring nail techs, but always remember to give credit where credit is due. That's why I said I'm not the owner of this particular design. You guys saw it in my channel. So, but this is my take on that. So that's what I was saying. It's all in how you do your work. You can copy the same design, but obviously give credit. And let me go ahead and take some photos. Move this hand in. Bring my lamp down some more. Actually, let me put it through here. There you go. Let's shine it on that. Thank you. And let me just get a video because you guys know I'm going to post these on Insta. So there you guys go. Let's get a nice shot of these nails. I appreciate you all for tuning in. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at IamBiscuit7. Make sure you guys follow me on TikTok. Look at that ash. That's what I said. Follow me on TikTok at IamBiscuit7 as well. If you guys have any questions for me, make sure you let me know down below. As always, I appreciate every single one of you guys tuning in and rocking with me. Your girl is going to pop these right off. And we're going to go to the next video. See how easy that is? All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye.